Hey, this is Trapman8791, and this is actually a random video. Actually, I just chose to make this video just to let anyone who plays Beyblade on how to fix your Bey launcher, your Ripcord launcher, without modding it. First, what you want to do is just make sure you have the the Bey the Ripcord launcher internals look like this without the spring or whatsoever. Then what you want to do, you take this metal piece right here, and then you apply it. You apply it right here. Like that. Then, carefully, you have to. This is the most difficult part of all. Well, one of the two most difficult parts. If you lose the spring, it's all over for your unmodded. And if you lose this part, it's all over for the unmodded too, either, as well. Then it should look like a bit like this. With the circle of the spring pointing out, and this part of the spring pushing towards this. Then what you want to do, just carefully, apply it. Carefully apply it. Oh darn it, I had to do it again. Just put the metal rod into the Bey launcher, into the Ripcord launcher. Then adjust it. Well, it's okay if you lose any of the parts because you can always go for the modded Bey launchers. I mean the modded Ripcord launchers. But I rather stay unmodded because, well, my modded Bey launchers, Ripcord launchers are like, you aren't able to stop easily. See, like this. It should be like this with when you look around. Wait, just oopsie, sorry. It should be a bit like this. And for the circle part, see? Right there. Wait, no. Right here. And then, what you want to do, you should never crank this. See? That's what happens. Whole thing screws up except for the metal rod. Then you have to do it again. Joy. Man, this is harder than I thought. Just easily and carefully. Just do this. There we go. Stay in yet. Good. And then now you put the top back on carefully, matching both the sides. Should look like this without the screws, and then the screws. Just apply carefully. Like that. Place it there. And then you get a screwdriver, which I have. carefully. Don't overscrew, or else the Ripcord launcher may be screwed. Actually, no. May never be opened. There's a chance that it may never be able to be opened again. Just screw it in. Oh, and by the way, there are actually 4 screws on here. One in the middle, one on top, one on the side, and one on the other side. The one that you shouldn't really crank. Sorry, don't touch it. The one you shouldn't crank is this one, because if you do, the Ripcord Launcher will ultimately not be useful anymore. Since like there is a small part in there that might break off. And then yeah, then you screw this back in. It's gonna be tight. Good there. And there you have it. Good as new. Wait. I think good. Good. So there you have it. Unmodded, but it was fixable Ripcord Launcher. Comment, rate, and subscribe.